Good morning from KMVT.
Good morning, Southern Idaho. I'm Jacob Dizon. Here's a look at your digital news update. With the resignation of Representative Lance Cloud, the Legislative District 25 Committee gathered last night to select nominees to replace him. Dozens turned out at the Twin Falls County West building to pick 3 nominees to recommend to Governor Brad Little. In all, 4 candidates were questioned by the committee on several subjects, the most intriguing being House Bill 93, the Parental Choice Tax Credit Program, and how they would have voted on it. At the end of the meeting, 3 nominees were selected: Don Hall, Lucy Wills, and Shar Alexander.
Well, I'm proud. I'm humbled by the confidence that the folks have put in me. I have a lifelong service of our community, and hopefully that's what they saw.
I'm eager to serve. I'm honored to have been considered as one of the 3 names to submit to the governor.
Now that the names are headed to the governor's desk, he has 15 days to make a decision, and after that decision will go back to the committee. The nationwide outbreak of botulism is now hitting close to home. The Idaho Department of Health and Welfare is reporting that an infant from Ada County was hospitalized with suspected botulism. Federal and state health authorities are investigating a nationwide outbreak. The department said investigators believe this outbreak is linked to By Heart Whole Nutrition infant formula that was first recalled earlier this month. The product has been removed from store shelves and online retailers nationwide. Idaho Power is hoping to educate the public about common tactics scammers use. Idaho Power is one of the businesses in the Magic Valley that scammers try to impersonate. Some of their tactics include asking for money, Bitcoin, and even gift cards. Angela Miller, an energy advisor with the company, says she's even heard stories about scammers telling potential victims they will get arrested if they don't pay their bill. If you are ever in doubt, just keep these things in mind.
Well, a big red flag would be them asking for your social security number and asking for things like your account number, because we should have that. You shouldn't need to provide that if we're calling you.
If you receive a suspicious call, you can file a police report and contact the Idaho Attorney General's office at 208-334-2424. The holiday season is almost here, and for many people, it's time to think about getting a Christmas tree. For just $10, you can get a permit to chop down your own tree in the Sawtooth National Forest. Before you head out, there are some important preparations to make. You'll need to bring rope, a saw, gloves, and a hat. When cutting the tree, cut the base, take the whole tree, and leave no more than an 8-inch stump. There are also restrictions on where you can cut, including staying 200 feet away from campgrounds and buildings. There is a map of areas where you're allowed to cut on their website.
First of all, you're probably going to want to check the weather. You're going to want to see what the road conditions are like getting to where you're thinking you want to get your tree, and you're going to want to see what they're like there. You know, you don't want to get caught out in the cold or a storm or anything like that. You also should tell somebody where you're going.
Other restrictions include a 20-foot max height. Certain species include spruce or white bark pine, which is a threatened species, are off limits. For more information on permits, you can visit rec.gov. Now let's check in with Heather Ann Wagner for a look at your weather.
Good morning and a very happy Thursday to you. We are starting the day a little different than we have the past several, as we do have some rain showers out there, but as we head into the afternoon and evening, they should start to taper off. For the Wood River Valley, we are looking at temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Over to the northern Magic Valley, mostly in the 50s today. Now, our temperatures have been fairly consistent in the 40s and 50s throughout the week. That's just going to continue as we head into our Thursday and beyond. Twin Falls County, mostly in the 40s and 50s. We do have about a 30% chance of seeing some of those rain showers throughout the day before tapering off in the evening. For the Mini-Cassia region, mostly in the mid and lower 50s. Now, extended forecast shows we have today and then Monday as our best chance of rain. Heading over to the Magic Valley, it's really today, and then we've got clear and calm conditions as we head into the week ahead.
That was a look at your digital news update. We'll be back with more local news today at noon. Until then, you can also send us story ideas by sending an email to news@kmvt.com.